a model with only 27 billion parameters capable of running locally. In the officially released Live Codebench v6, it scored 90.3 points. The Claude Opus 4.6 Max scored 88.8. Does that mean we won't have to buy tokens from top-tier models anymore? Since I don't have Claude tokens on hand,
next?
I used the GPT 5.6 Soul in Cell to complete the same task. Both sides are free to choose their technology stack and can also use all available tools. The goal is within 12 hours, into a visually stunning tower defense game that runs smoothly. It is worth noting, this refers specifically to the Live Codebench score, not that it surpasses Opus in every capability. Plus, the local execution I am running isn't the official full configuration. To enable it to deploy a subagent, I use 4-bit quantization, and I've turned off the thinking mode. So this video isn't a reproduction of the official benchmark scores. What I really want to know is what this model can actually be used for in the future. So it's blazing fast on this end. It reads the code, finds the issue, fixes it, then runs the test, and the whole task is done in just over 10 minutes. The entire process required only about 62 operations, while Qwen is a completely different story. It is running locally on my machine. Clang, clang, clang. It is loud and chaotic. By loud, I mean physically loud. The GPU has been spinning at full tilt for 5 hours. My sanity and my eardrums have taken a massive beat. Qwen keeps reading files and rewriting code, running tests, only to overturn its own previous judgment. Then I ran over 202 operations. Context compressed 4 times. The phrase it says most often is, "Oh, I see the real problem." A little while later, the test failed again. It says it again, "I see the real problem." 5 hours later, both games have been delivered. If you only look at speed and code quality, definitely, so it's stronger. But after I actually ran the game, the results were a bit strange. Soul's game interface is complete, and the code is also streamlined. However, it fixed the defense tower positions in place. For several of these spots, due to range and path issues, they couldn't hit anyone at all. Players can't place units on their own map. Select a position. I just opened this game. When I saw these spots, something felt off. After actually playing it, it is nearly impossible to clear the game normally. But its automated testing proved the victory screen can pop up. Yet no player can actually win. Qwen's game also has some issue. The first time I played, the mouse targeting was off. I simply couldn't click the spot I want. Later, the web page was scaled to 75% to operate it normally. But aside from this issue, its gameplay is actually more complete. There are different defense towers, and it also has upgrades and an economy system. Actually playing it is also challenging. To verify whether it can be completed, I played around for it, then I failed at wave 10. But after all, that was me playing. I can't blame my skill level on Qwen. But let's take another look at how Qwen handled it itself. At first, in the gold coin section, he wrote down a very simple number. Then he prepared enough defense towers for himself, upgraded them all to max level. Qwen seriously built a game mode, but when it came time to test it against itself, it suddenly pulled out 1 million gold coins. In the end, all 16 waves were passed. The base had 18 life points left. Test success. Strictly speaking, this test proved that maxing out the level allowed you to clear the game. But for normal players, what is most needed is the pressure and growth process involving gold coins. It completely bypassed that. So after my repeated and persistent attempts, I finally managed to clear the game. As for Soul over there, I still haven't cleared it yet. This actually says a lot about me and my judgment of Qwen3.8 -27B. It can actually get work done. It is not completely incapable of handling complex tasks, but it takes more time. It will take more detour. Its official benchmark score surpasses Opus. That doesn't mean it has become a local version of Opus. I'll keep using Qwen for some simple, small tasks in the future. Reading file, writing a few lines of code, organizing material, fix a simple little problem. All these tasks can be handed off to it. It can even help me clean up leaked disk space in the sysdile. Anyway, local execution doesn't require ping per token. Qwen's 5-hour mission cost about 20 million tokens. And this time, GPT 5.6 sauce, it cost 6.5 million tokens. Qwen used way more than Salt What you are really saving is the credits for this cloud model. If the task is more complex, need to understand vague requirements, need to make architectural and product judgments, I still go straight to this cloud model. My standard for myself is simple. If the task is done wrong, I can tell within 5 minutes. I'll just hand it off to the local Qwen first. If it goes wrong, I won't find out until 5 hours later, then just switch straight to Salt. As for which of these two games actually won, feel free to cast your judgment in the comments. You can decide for yourselves who wins this round. That is all for this video. See you next time. Thanks for watching.